Okay, the latch plate appears to have symmetry. We've got a couple of radiuses. Since we're going to stay in the sketches, we'll just make those sketch fillets. Geometry all looks pretty good. I think we've got enough information at least on those ends. So this is an inch. So we'll go to the front plane, open up our sketch, and I'm going to go with a center line, make it infinite length and horizontal. Place it. Okay, and then we can start drawing 1/2. So L on the keyboard for the line. Let's put the origin at the right side and the midpoint. So up, over, back, down. I can use the tangent arc, or we can come back and put in the fillet. Alright, so pretty sure that one's not going to be tangent. So we'll bring this over and tie it together. Alright, so that gets a lot of geometry in there. I don't think I inferred anything too much. Let's see, we have, we're going to need the circles at the center. So sketch entities, circle, and then another one over here. And we'll go ahead and make those equal. So when I start applying the dimensions, and then the center points will be horizontal. Alright, so without going ahead and completing the mirror, as long as I'm using the center line, I can apply those diametral dimensions. So between the line and the center line, it's going to stay in diameter now until I either complete it or escape out of it. 1.2, 3 inches to the side. 1.6. So I was thinking those would have been collinear, but apparently not. Alright, so since that takes care of the diameter, I'll hit escape on the keyboard. We have a radius of 0.56. And then our overall is 6.3. And then 0.94 in between. Let's see, we have a 15 degree. Just going to pull that back a little bit. Let's see, our circles, the holes were 0.5. And then on the bottom, 15 degrees. Let's see, a length of 1.6. And between the circles and the step, so if we were to go 3.5, and then that point and that point are vertical. Alright, so let's see what can move. Alright, so since that didn't infer tangency, grab the endpoint and drag it. That will get me to go fully defined. Alright, so we need a, we can do a center point arc. We could probably get away with a tangent arc, just be a little bit different. So when you drag off the tangent arc, you're going to drag up and away, and it has the same kind of effect. And then we're going to be tangent to that edge. So let's see, the radius of 0.4. And then a radius of 2 inches. Okay, so we don't have a length, the location. Now we do have a location. So from the end, find a spot there, 3.3. It moves it over a little ways. And pretty much going to need the other side. Vertical is not going to help us. Well, maybe it will. Replace that vertical, it should be at the center point when we mirror it over. Alright, that gives us fully defined geometry. I go right to left. Now let's see if the sketch tools are in there. Mirror entities. And we got an over-defined condition, so now we get to diagnose. Oh, and I got ahead of myself on the OK. So symmetry. So if I start deleting, so that goes to 2 inch. Basically, if the center and the center, then that should override the 2 inch. So I'm going to Control Z and let that go back into the overdefined, and then go to driven. I could also have right click and go to driven. Alright, my last two, and notice that we're still in that explanation point stage. So if I pull up the fillet, we have fillets of 0.25. And it's warning me about the symmetry of the midpoint. Would have been nice if I'd remembered to put those in, but as long as I do both of them, there shouldn't be any issue with it affecting the symmetry.